Now let's go. It's Atlanta the next day.
Hey guys, Mike Wang here.
The 2K Sports pregame show.
Hey folks, I'm here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. I'm Ernie Johnson. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. Tonight, it'll be the Atlanta Hawks going up against the Los Angeles Lakers at Staples Center. And for Los Angeles, these guys are playing good basketball with 7 wins in their last 10 games, and they like their chances tonight.
Let's do this, baby. Let's do this.
The NBA is hosting day and overnight camps for all skill levels for ages 8 through 17. Improve your game, have fun, meet new friends, and meet the NBA players. Stop by the table and pick up a free brochure.
This is the team's website.
On the floor for the visiting Atlanta Hawks. At the other forward. And now, your Los Angeles Lakers starting lineup. At center.
Welcome, basketball fans, to a very special Veterans Day edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here along with analysts Greg Anthony and Steve Smith. And we'll be hearing from DA along the sideline all
We're
game
going
long.
for that other one so we can
The
start.
Hawks will kick off their road trip right here. So important to get off on the right foot. New year, new season. These guys have done it.
And right now for the Hawks, they've had a nice run here to start the season. Up there near the top of the standings and looking.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Beasley comes in for JaVale McGee. And AI is subbed in for Lonzo Ball. Then for the Hawks, Dwayne Dedmon's checked in for Len. Carter comes in for John Collins. And it's Jeremy Lin in for Kent Bazemore. And so in the game for the Hawks, they've got Carter.
Nice
Young
play
is
by
out there with
Harris.
Jeremy Lin. And it's Torian Prince. And it's Dedmon in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
And some think that Harris had an easy path to the league due to his privileged upbringing, but he's proven he belongs.
Ingram, he's checked in for Kyle Kuzma. Anderson, he's checked in for the Hawks. And that drops, so they now lead by 1. And Smitty, if you had to boil it down to a single play in your career, what was your biggest moment?
Kevin, I'm glad you asked that question. I can also get it out there to everybody in the basketball universe. Game 7, Western Conference Final. Shaq fouled me, and they did not call the foul. Shaq fouled me, Kevin. That play still haunts me. I'm still mad.
Really? After all these years?
Yes, and he still lets me know that he didn't foul me, but we got to run the tape. He fouled me.
Right. Prince with a screen on Ingram. Anderson against Ingram. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And, you know, he's not usually the guy to break out the crossover. Worked for him that time, but I'm not sure I would be doing that consistently.
Here's LeBron. Back to AI. Another shot. They get it again. Chalk up 2 there. 8 points for LeBron.
He's been locked in all quarter, really finding his rhythm.
Lin with it. AI picks him up. Dedmon a screen. Anderson passes to Lin. And there's the foul. It'll go on AI. That's his first foul. Los Angeles making a switch here. Rondo's checked in. 1:56 left in the first quarter. Dedmon a screen. Lock at 6. The kick out to Anderson. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The Lakers in the lead. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Come on,
I had a
LeBron,
chance
you
to
gotta
catch
hit
up
that.
with Lloyd Pierce. This is the first meeting of the year between these two teams, but he said those guys are tough to deal with when you let them get to the rim. We've got to move our feet on defense and do our best to deny penetration. We'll see who comes out on top, Kevin.
Okay, David, much appreciated. AI, no good. Atlanta's gone a meager 1 of 6 from three-point land since we got started tonight. And it's Carter missing.
Boy, he blew an easy layup, and he is furious with himself.
Took him no time at all on that one.
King,
James has got 10.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Anderson the screen. The shot by Carter. Nobody around. The Hawks again can't hit. Carter against Ingram. No good there. Good work defensively by Carter. The Hawks trail by 3. Passes it to Anderson. Dedmon a screen. 26 seconds left to play in the first. Outside, Carter hits it from three-point range. Carter's got the game tied up here for the Hawks.
Excellent play call there. The defense was not prepared for the pick, and as a result, they gave up the wide open look.
Rondo against Len. There's a screen. Rondo kicks to AI. They get a hand on it.
Yes, and he goes in.
Knocked down the buzzer beater.
And they make sure to get the last shot of the quarter there. Nicely done.
You know, this is the discipline you need to play with.
And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Los Angeles Lakers. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. You may not remember.
So as I'm sitting back there, it's like there's been a trade. You know, Toronto Raptors and Golden State make a trade for Antoine James and Vince Carter.
The 5th and 6th picks in the draft, both of them went on to great careers.
And draft day trades happen all the time, but being traded for your college teammate, a pick apart, that's pretty unique.
Well, it's been a tight one so far as we get the second quarter going back here. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
They're just very aggressive on the offensive side of the ball, attacking the rim in this first quarter. A lot of trips to the free throw line.
The momentum in this game is all theirs right now. The defense can't seem to stay in front of them, and they're going to continue to exploit that weakness.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. Taking a look at Los Angeles. They've got Ingram. AI is out there with Rajon Rondo. Then there's Beasley. And it's Hart in at the small forward position. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. JaVale McGee's checked in for the Lakers. Contavious Caldwell Pope.
Wow. Come on.
Here's LeBron. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
I'll tell you, trying to guard LeBron, it's easy to get frustrated, and it's been that way all night.
Kicks it out to Prince. The Hawks again can't hit. Lakers trail by 6. Lobs it up there from Ingram. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
He could have tried to force a shot there. Instead, LeBron keeps his eyes up, finds an open teammate.
And a tremendous Unleash Chaos replay coming to you courtesy of Under Armour Hover Havoc. Here's Lynn. Dedmon passes to Lynn. It's deflected, and they get it back. And another shot. And they have their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but they still come up empty. It's LeBron with the drive. Makes that one his 6th of the night. A very healthy 6 for 9.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Ingram against Prince. Back to Anderson. Dedmon a screen. Off target from three-point range.
Yeah, blown opportunity after the 2-man game creates a terrific look.
That's how it's drawn up. Baby. That is everything but the finish.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
And Smitty, you had perhaps some of your best seasons while a member of the Atlanta Hawks. What was it like being the face of this franchise during that time?
You know, I was proud to have led this team to so many playoff trips. It was fantastic being an Atlanta Hawk. It was also fun representing this team in the All-Star game.
Let's go.
I played with some of the best in the business. Hall of Famer
Good work.
Dikembe Mutombo, All-Star Mookie Blaylock, and I play for a legendary Hall of Fame coach, Lenny Wilkins.
Atlanta calls timeout.
And as of late, they have not looked good at all. Actually, they've been dominated.
And the worst part, they're starting to get down on themselves. Really need that one big play to spark some life back into them.
Lynn dishes to Carter. 44 seconds left to play in the first half.
And a good opportunity here to go 2 for 1.
But you also want a decent shot if you can get it. That takes priority.
The instincts of Ingram, just seeing a lane and pouncing on it in a blink of an eye.
2 for 1 opportunity here if they want it.
And no doubt, Kevin, if I'm them, I go for it.
Right side, Lynn. Dedmon kicks to Lynn to stop the drought, and the basket is good. Lynn's got his first points of the night. Well, it was the Hawks winning their last game against the Pistons. AI in the post, defended by Lynn. Here's AI. Here's Beasley. Banked in off the glass. Beasley's got the lead up to 4 now for the Lakers.
I love the effort there. Refuses to give up on that play.
It's tipped. And we're through the first half of basketball here, and what's been a good one.
Yeah, we had 2 blocks. Blocked Lynn twice. 3 assists, 5 rebounds.
Here we go now, the start of the third quarter, welcoming you back in a closely contested first half so far. Some changes for the Lakers. Josh Hart, he's checked in for JaVale McGee. AI comes in for Harris. Rajon Rondo subbed in for Ball. On the court for Atlanta, we've got Jeremy Lin. Lin out there with Collins, and there's Carter. There's a real art, isn't there, Steve, to drawing charges? Who are some of the best at doing that you see now on a game-to-game basis?
You know, DeMarcus Cousins stands out because he's a center. You're used to seeing centers block shots.
Right.
But he can get in position and take charges. Draymond Green loves to take charges. Kemba Walker does it from the point guard position. Marcus Smart, Patrick Beverly. Those are some of the names, and the list goes on and on.
And those guys are tough guys, too. They have a toughness, grit factor about them.
Yeah, you got to have that, Kevin, if you're going to bounce your head off the floor.
3 on the clock. Herter. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Lakers leading by 10. Rondo passes to AI. Tries it from the top of the key, and that's good for 2. AI's got his second basket of the night.
What I'm trying to figure out, why was their defense so much more suffocating in the first half? This does not look like the same team at all.
Yeah, that's got them over the limit with a lot of time still left. They're going to have to tone it down, or they may end up giving up a lot of free throws here.
Brandon Ingram, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Dwayne Dedmon's checked in for the Hawks.
With Rajon Rondo, you have to admire his creativity on the floor. Just sees the game and court in ways others don't. When he's focused, he can take over a game with his ball movement.
Here's AI. Count the basket. AI's got 4 points in the quarter.
And offensively, they seem to have turned a corner.
Over to the left wing. Back to Carter. The basket good off the assist from Lynn. Lynn's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. And with Rondo, it's still rare to see someone who impacts the game the way he does.
You know, Rondo can be a factor in about 5 different ways and never shoot the ball. His rebounding, passing, defense are all plus. Can't do it quite as often now at his age, but when he turns back the clock, it is fun to watch.
Lakers leading by 8. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
You know, Rondo takes great pleasure at slicing and dicing up the defense. One of the best passers in the game. Well, you look at the coaching resume of Lloyd Pierce. Was an assistant for a lot of teams in his time. Stops at Memphis and Philadelphia most notably. Finally gets a chance to be the head coach here in Atlanta.
Bazemore dishes to Dedmon. He used that pick to get in close.
That's something you cannot have defensively. Allowing Dedmon to power through contact for the potential and one.
And with Coach Pierce, the most recent stop was in Philadelphia.
Pierce was a big part of the Sixers' turnaround.
Jesus.
Was tasked with the defensive duties and had a very successful track record with that. Was empowered by Brett Brown to design the defense, and that has become his calling card as a coach.
Kept alive. Pass to Young. Back to Dedmon. Second chance shot. Beasley with the rebound. Beasley's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Ingram kicks to AI. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. AI's got 8 points.
And this is the value of letting the play develop. You find the weakness in the defense.
Young passes to Bazemore. In the corner, it's Lynn. Dedmon a screen. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Bazemore. 8 points for him. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. Lets a floater go. And Rondo with the lay-in. 6 points for him.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Way to attack the interior. Dedmon really understands what the team needs from him.
To the wing right side. And it's AI missing.
I thought I had enough space there.
The Hawks trail by 12. In the corner, it's Lynn. Kicks it out to Prince. That 3 off the mark.
And they could have used that trying to cut into this league. He's been off all night.
Outside Rondo. Feeds to AI. And there's another one for the Lakers.
And you have to appreciate the aggression. Nice work inside.
Young with no one around. Misses the shot. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Lakers ahead. They lead by 14. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
I'm shutting down Lance.
And thanks again for joining us. Let's see what happens here in the fourth. Ingram and Kuzma filling up the 3 and the 4. AI is out there with Harris, and it's McGee in at center. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Back to Bazemore. Glenn a screen. Off the pick. And too long on the shot. Lakers leading by 14. Down low. And the slam dunk by McGee.
Just really unselfish there. Harris is someone who knows when one of his guys is wide open.
And that was an unleashed chaos moment indeed. What a spectacular play. Sponsored by Under Armour Hover Havoc. Up top, Bazemore, guarded by Harris. Len sets a screen for Lynn. Over AI. Rebound the Lakers. Harris has got his 4th rebound in this one. AI kicks to Kuzma. And a wide open look for AI. Here's McGee. And he banks in the layup. And the Lakers lead by 18.
And I like that they're not settling. Getting the ball on the interior, 8 of their last 10 coming that way.
Outside, Lynn. And stolen by AI. Fast break, the Lakers. AI with the ball. And Kuzma with the basket on the assist by AI. AI's got assist number 5 here tonight. Atlanta calls timeout. Steve, we know you're not going to become an official anytime soon, but is there a rule you would change in the NBA right now if you could?
Yeah, I look at the zone defense. I would love to go back where you're guarding.
Kuzma inside, working on Collins. Young inside. He's guarded by AI. Len's shot is off. Lakers leading by 18. AI outside. Goes back up. McGee rejected by Len. Collins, a screen on Harris. To the inside. Collins passes to Len. Young's shot is off.
The thing is, you want to do everything you can to help your team, and sometimes you just try to do too much.
Back to AI.
I missed that.
And misses it off the right side of the rim. The Hawks trail by 18. To the paint. Here's Len, and the dunk by Len.
You look at that lead pass there. He just has such a great feel for the game.
Here's AI. Rebounded by the Hawks. Collins has got his 6th rebound on the night.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for Los Angeles.
You know, a team can have a great shooting night without getting a lot of assists, but tonight they had both.
Yeah, and listen, you only get the assist if the guy you give it to makes the shot. So a lot of assists will up your field goal percentage, but this was a great team effort by everyone.
And they took charge when it counted, and they'll be notching their 9th win overall.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for LeBron.
You know, coming into tonight, hard to say if his intention was to take over the way he did, but as the game evolved, it became clear that he was the alpha dog on the offensive end.
And a really good screen set there by Young. Plays bigger than his size just because of his competitiveness.
AI right side. That shot is in, just like 6 others have been for him. He's shooting 7 for 15.
And how much longer are they going to keep that foot on the accelerator?
Well, this is less about winning the game now and more about making a bold statement.
To the right side. Prince wide open. No good on the triple.
In this second half, the defense have been baiting him to shoot the 3, and we're seeing why.
Here's AI, and he didn't get quite enough under that one. Now, here is Young. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Congratulations. Defense, the catalyst for this win. Did you think it would take this kind of effort to get the job done?
No, you know, I really wasn't concentrating on any one thing coming into the game. But Coach did talk a lot about working together as a unit at the defensive end. And, I mean, maybe I gave a spark, but trust me, everybody was in on that act.
You guys look like you were on a string tonight defensively. Really looking good. Congrats. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Steve Smith, Craig Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you.
7 rebounds.